Alright everybody, so we've made it back to Maj'Eyal. Something you're going to do when you get back to Maj'Eyal is that if you visit the old dungeons, there's sometimes, or not sometimes, there is going to be backup bosses that you can fight for them. And we're going to be doing that this episode. One of them is not accessible because it's a dwarf dungeon star dungeon. But other than that, we're pretty good to go, so we'll talk to Tannen first. We'll do that, I guess. So, how may I be of service, good elf? Relate to him the story of his staff of orbs many ways of the portal. Astonished, I'm here, heard tales of orbs, ancient texts, and legends, but I see it. Show him the orb of many ways. Truly it's the work of a grand master. Perhaps Linali himself had a hand in making me. And you say you come bearing instructions in his music? I do. Show him taking scribbled notes. He spends a few minutes reading. Ah, I see. I did not at first grasp this method, but I see now that they are sound, and it's simply his penmanship that needs improvement. We can manage to reproduce his work here, but as he says, we will need a blood-ruined asset and a resident diamond. Any idea where it might be found? If the orcs create a portal in the desolate Recnor, they might have had access to such items. And if these items cannot pass through the portal they created, then it stands to reason that they must still be Maj'Eyal. I would search Recnor. Start near the portal itself. Perhaps they did not move to Amethyst and Diamond far after its creation. I'll go searching, thank you. One last thing, I will need to hold on to the orb in many ways while you search. I lack the expertise that this chromancer possesses, and have much learning and subject to do if I'm to follow in his footsteps. So you can hand over the orb, you can still require the orb for now. Let's hand over the orb for now. Thank you, I'll retrieve it with the utmost care. Farewell, I return with the infinite diamond. So that's actually a good thing because I think Recnor actually has one of the backup bosses. So let's go there first, I guess. So if I'm reading this correctly, there should be a backup boss in Recnor 4. Which means that, you know, getting a Resident Diamond will be fighting this guy as well, so we'll have to do that. Alright, that's where we go. And up to Recnor. Alright, we're back in Recnor. And we're slowly loading, there we go. So level 2, 3, and 4 shot the boss that I'm going to possibly fight. So when you last saw it, the camera was littered with the corpses of orcs that you'd slain. Now many more capable corpses carpet the floor, all charred and reeking of sulfur. In a worse glow, dimly illuminates the fire uses of the cavern to the east. So this is a backup guard that you get to fight for here, I guess. And I think we just ran into it. Lift Fangold uses Infusion Sun. Let's just try and get rid of this. Okay, so there it is. Lifangel, a terrible demon of decay and atrophy, draws the energy of the Farpole, a beast of blight. He's a level 41 boss, and we're going to have to go through him if we want to get the Resident Diamond, so well, let's start the fight. He's a demon, so I don't want to use my thing here. I'm actually a demon too, by the way, I think. Let's see, let's confuse him. Charge him. Stun him. There's must be a trap going off over here or something. So he's stunned, he's confused. Let's just way into him, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not really hurting me all that much. Let's make sure he stays confused. Stun him again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Back in there again. A careful examination of the demon's body turns up the blood ruined Aphith and Resident Diamond, both covered in soot and gone. Gore, but others in good condition. Close. So pouch to the subconscious, we found this apparently on the corpse of this guy. It's just a shot, so nothing really to care about it. I could explore the rest of this place, but you know, it's pretty much just saying. I wonder if there's a wire that's going off there. Spinning beam. Don't really care what it's about, but whatever. Let's just get out of here then. I lost the orb in many ways there because, you know, I gave it to Zemke, so I don't have it. Out we go. So there's one of the backup bosses, I guess. I wasn't sure he existed, but then again, I guess you have to fight him, so it doesn't matter if I have to go looking for him. A Ra Vital took me to the fortress again. Note that when you use the you know, Rod of Recall, you go back to the fortress, and when you come back out of the fortress, you go to the entrance of the dungeon. It's kind of convenient. Some people don't opt for it, but whatever. I did. Alright, let's go to Dreadfall now. It's got a boss. And I'm going to take a bunch of adventurers that are with me first. Okay, we got ourselves this guy over here. Don't know what he is, but let's just, you know, be careful of him. Blew the belt. And it looks like he's summoned a bunch of transferring to fight. Shout. Forward. He charged me. Let's just do this. He's dead. His Trents are dead. See where his friends are. He's got a friend over here. A Necromancer. How great. I don't like Necromancers. Let's rush him. Let's do that. Thought you loved me. I fought. Alright, well, you're dead. Easy adventure party to defeat. Okay. So into the tower we go. Now, if I'm reading this correctly, the boss should be on the first level, so we're just going to search around. Let's go up first, I guess. I'll explore this way. Nope, nothing this way. Now the boss we're going to be fighting is like an Archmage type boss. It's a skeleton mage basically, but it's got Archmage type talents. Where are you? Oh, we found him. So he's just ahead of me somewhere. Put in a belt. And hit me with Curse of Death, the bastard. But I've got a solution to this now. It's called Timeless. Bye-bye. Just a Searing Flame. It'd be nice if I could see him, but I don't see him yet. Let's use the movement fusion. I'm going to run up right up to him. There he is. So meet Pale Drake, a malevolent skeleton archmage that has taken control of Dreadfall since the Master's demise. He's a fire-type archmage, as you can see, but he shouldn't be too deadly. I didn't stun him, apparently, so he resisted that. Let's try confusing him. He uses Phase Door, annoyingly enough. I move freely, and there he is. Okay, so he's still confused. Rush him. Still confused, just burn him a little bit. He's no longer confused. Let's try this. I confuse him a little bit more. Let's activate this. He's only undead, so I can use the Infernal Fire on him. We'll start healing up. It benefits me to be in this, so that's fine. Let's leap on him. And we're on top of him again. Stun him. He is stunnable, that's cool. And we'll just wail into him a little bit. Hit. 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 We won't confuse him again, so hit. 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 Stun. Just want to keep him stunned. It looks like he resisted that stunning blow. No longer stunned. But he's taking such a beating I don't think it really matters. Oh, he got his health back. Kind of like our good friend, the Master, you know, got his health back. Yes. Rush him again. I went invisible. Got the Curse of Death on me again, but whatever. Let's do Timeless yet again. It's gone. Stun him. I'm going to make sure I confuse him a little bit. Confused. Burn him a little bit. He doesn't take much fire damage, or it doesn't take any fire damage apparently. That's a waste of talent to use. Still confused. Where'd you go? I'm gonna get the, sinking feeling you teleport all the way up there. Oh, I got cursed again. I don't have Timeless on this time around. So put in a belt. Go forward. Ooh, he's hurting me quite badly this time around. What do I want to do here? Fighting with the Curse of Death on is not a good idea. So let's hop back. Run this way. Here's fine, I guess. And I'll sort of wait for this to pass. Or actually, I've got this too, don't I? Ability to cure magical effects. That is a magical effect, but so is this. So we'll wait 3 turns. And I'll cure it. And start healing up. And he's right on top of me. But so what? He's at 0% health pretty much. And he's dead. And this is Ruined Skull he dropped. So, Ruined Skull. When the wearer is hit, 25 fire damage, spell power plus 7. What is this gem? Is this a gem? I wonder if I just carry that and I get the bonus for it. That'd be cool. Oh well, no idea what it does. Don't really need to care. So that's Pildrake. He can be sort of tough sometimes, but yeah, at this point I've gotten strong enough I don't need to worry about him being tough. I'm tough. So that's another boss out of the way. The boss of Dreadfall. Let's see here. There's a bunch of these bosses you can fight. Let's go to Daikara next. Now, there is a reason I'm actually doing all this. One of the bosses is going to be the Shaloran Tunnels. When you kill it, you actually get closer to the Draconic World. And that's what I'm going to need for the Prodigy point that I'm going to want to get for... Where is it? Draconic Body right here. So once I get the item I'm going to need, I'm able to get this when I get to level 42. We're just going to head up to Daikara 4. And we're going to look around for his boss. I think he's on Daikara 4. I lose his sight. Okay, we found Mazlik the Dragon Slayer. So, this is the boss of this area. Apparently I'm blind. Yes, one, there he is. Mazlik the Dragon Slayer, a huge and heavily scarred orc with a giant sword. His helm is fashioned as a dragon skull. He's a berserker. He's going to possibly be tough, but let's see. Hit him with stun. He resisted a stun blow. Let's try confusing him. He got confused. And he did a knockback on me there. He's probably not going to have any magical effects, so we won't worry about that. But let's put this on. I'll rush him back, stun him. He didn't get stunned. Preemptively, we'll start healing up. Hit. 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 Stun. Hit. 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 He's not too tough, as you can see. Alright, I think I can get away with a rush, and then possibly... Oh, he's regenerating. I don't want to risk that. Stun him again. That'll drop him down to 70%. And what I'm going to do now, we're going to do a death blow. And hopefully kill him with it. And he resisted the death blow, I guess. Death Dance. Hit him. Hit him. Took that off on me. Let's do Perfect Strike. I'll do Berserk that way. He apparently stunned me. Do that. And he's dead. And I dropped a Dragon Skull Helm. So the Dragon Skull Helm gives me resistance to fire, cold, lightning. Gives me telepathy to dragons. Gives me lots of physical saves. It's really nice. I think we actually want to replace the current item with it because, you know, even though defense and armor is nice, just having all those resistances would, you know, saves would help. And the resistance are nice too. Put it on. I cannot wear. Not a stat. Oh, you need 24 willpower for it, so, can't wear it. Oh, well, that's easy enough to get rectified. Just put a stat here. Apparently I leveled up, so let's do this. Don't want to do that, though. Do I have any willpower-based items I can, you know, switch around to put it on with? Because that's definitely a good item to put on. That'll work. Wield you. And wield you. And now it's on. My helm. Over here, let's bump up a little bit of strength. I'm actually tempted to bump up a little bit of willpower. There's actually some merit to it. I'll get a little bit of mental save, spell save, and max stamina from bumping this up, so I might do that. Over here, what am I going to get? I suppose over here I might want to get some life regen and poison immunity to get more. I'm also tempted to get this up a little bit more, but 4% is not that great a increase. And over here, it's definitely still worth increasing this, I guess. Just because, you know, I get the life regen effect, to get the healing modifier. All real good stuff. Pick you up a little bit more. I'm actually tempted to get a little bit of Unending Frenzy too. But I'll just get for Spell Shield, because that's where, you know, I'm suffering most in Spell Shield, right? So let's just look at my defense now. I'm now up to 43 spell resistance. That's getting up there a little bit. And our boss is out of the way. You know what? I actually thought about doing this. We're going to put this on. I'll use when enemies are. I'll use when no enemies are visible, basically. Or actually, this is instant to use and all that, so let's just put available when available. Secret returns will now be used as often as possible automatically. The whole point of that is just, you know, so I don't have to keep turning it on and on and on. It's getting annoying doing so. This other stuff all takes a turn to activate, so I won't worry about it. Alright, let's get out of here. That's a nice piece of armor. Can we use the blink to a nearby random location? That's okay, but not what I'm after. Don't care about the other stuff. So that's another boss down for Daikara. I believe all the maze, the Sandworm Lair, the Old Forest, and Dreadfall all have backup bosses. I'm not so sure about all the tier 1 layers, but I think most of them have backup bosses too. I know that the Deep Bellow for the Dwarven Star area has one. You have one in Trollmire and Corpool, Skintilling Caves, and not so sure about the other places. Like, I don't think there's one for the Raloran camp or the other star place. The floor and stuff don't have backup bosses, I don't think. But yeah, basically we'll be going to just a couple of these tier 1 dungeons up here. We'll do Skintilling Caves. Those should be all the ones for the tier 1 dungeon backup bosses. Now this one is in Trollmire 2 apparently. So back we go. Let's march this way. Where is this boss? Ah, Elune the Fallen. So here's Elune the Fallen. His once shining armor now dull and bloodstained, his sub-paladin is given in despair. So this is a cursed Sun Paladin. And he's blocking. Okay, let's see. We'll put on our belt. And apparently this did control teleport right next to me. So I don't want to be right next to him. Let's war shot him. That confused him. And let's do a stun. That stunned him. And now we'll sword way into him. And would you get back here? Restun him. He wasn't too hard. Curious of the Fronesman. And Row of the Archmage's way dropped. By the way, I'm keeping this helmet over here just for a simple reason that it's a set item, so it might be useful if I get the set. Actually, Kultur. Kultur. Let's want to quickly look this up. Kultur is something that if you get 2 pieces of armor, you should have the ability to get one of these prodigies from him, I think. Though I can't remember which one specifically you're going after with him. That's Garcool. So best to wear 2 Garcool artifacts for Garcool's Revenge. That might be it. I'm thinking about just mess up the names. I guess so. But yeah, basically I'm keeping this Dragon Helm Kultur because it's a set item and it could be useful to keep. And let's see here, we got this. That's okay, but you know, it's not really what I'm after. This gives me fire, stun, knockback, and negative healing modifier. Not exactly stuff I'm really interested in having, but it's got some nice armor and other stuff. I don't see myself wearing it though. I mean, this is pretty good armor to compare to it, right? So, don't care. Off we go. Just sell it all. That too. So I'm thinking about what characters I'll be doing after this character, by the way, now, since, you know, we're starting to get a little bit on, and I'm wondering how much longer he'll be going. I don't think this character's going to last too much longer. I expect I'll die pretty commonly in a, you know, either before the Orc Prides, I'll probably die to, like, you know, the Troll Corruptor, Oozemancer, Corrupted Oozemancer, or perhaps I'll die to the Master Corruptor twice or 3 times or whatever. I could do that too. What I'm thinking about doing after this, I'm thinking about doing a Shaloran Sun Paladin, a Shaloran Brawler, and a Shaloran Wormick. The Wormick is more or less just to sort of, you know, make up for the fact that I sort of screwed up with the, you know, the last one. And I want to make a better one out of it. So here's Course Fury. He's the Shade's Colossal Will keeps it anchored to this world now as its eventual insane spirit. So we got a Shade to deal with. Curse of Infinites, that's a little bit annoying. And apparently I got Burning Hex on myself. Each time it uses an ability, it takes fire damage. I don't want that on me, so let's get rid of it. And we'll rush him. And I put Empathic Hex. It targets Hex, creating an empathic bomb for the victim. It takes feedback damage, so that's not good. And I put Curse of Death on me. He's just loving these curses, isn't he? Let's just wait for him to do some more stuff though before I do anything. Just in case he has, any more tricks to fire on me. Doesn't seem to though, so let's just put on Timeless maybe, or yeah, Timeless. That gets rid of the Curse of Death, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And I'll just do this. We'll jump right here. And of course he goes right into the wall. Luckily he doesn't move once he gets to a wall, right? So it's just a matter of taking him down. You put on a shield there. And I put on Timeless go off there. Of course Fury is mostly just, an easy boss. And I drop his stuff over here. Cloth of Dreams. Lore found Genocide. Farron was the King Torquatus captain, and fought by his side in the Great Battle of Last Hope. However, when he returned after the battle to find his homeland burnt in the Orcish fire, madness overtook him. The desire for revenge made him quit the army and strike out on his own, lightly armored and carrying naught but his sword. Most fought him dead until reports came back of a fell figure tearing through Orcish encampments, slaughtering all before him, and mercilessly butchering the corpses after. It is said his blade drank the blood of 100 orcs each day until finally all Maj'Eyal was cleared of their presence. When the final orc was slain and no more were to be found, Farron at the last turned the blade on himself and stuck it through his chest. Those nearby said his body shook with convulsions as he did so, though they could not tell whether he was laughing or crying. I actually didn't promise to read the lore, didn't I? But whatever. That's, interesting. Here's the Genocide. A tier-free item. It grants telepathy for orcs and humanoids. So there's the big long lore of it, because it's, a big loreful weapon. I got Cloth of Dreams. This gives me cunning, willpower. It changes resistance to mind. Gives me physical saves. The wearer is asleep. Lucid Dreamer. The item allows the wearer to act while sleeping. So puts the target into a deep sleep. Interesting little cloak. I think we'll keep it. I'm keeping it for the simple reason that I think it's better than my other ones. This is nice and all, but compared to this, that's a lot of saves and all that. Or rather this. It's useful. I'm going to keep it because it's useful. I'll keep it at that. Alright, let's just get going. So that's Course Fury out of the way. Lots and lots to do, lots and lots to kill. So that's Trollmire and Corporeal out of the way. The last tier 1 dungeon that's out of a boss should be the Skintilling Caves, so we'll go do that, I guess. Now, this guy should be on the last level, but if this is the alternate dungeon, it might be midway through on level 3. Because, the backup guardians spawn in designated areas, not like the specific areas where you might expect to find them. So I'll just explore level 3 a little bit. The council has seen fit to allow me to investigate the Skintilling Caverns after regular madmen start raving on the streets. Okay, well we'll have to read that. I'll have to read that, rather. Alright, so here's the boss, the Spell Blaze Silacrum. A formation of purple crystal, but where others could only be described as polyhedral, this crystal seems to strangely resemble you if you were several ores of magnitude larger. So, we're going to fight this guy. rush him. And we'll hit him with a stun. He's stunned. We'll confuse him. Now this guy's just resistant to, like, I guess, acid and, you know, all the resistances, but not really resistant to much. So I can burn him a little bit. Keep hitting him, stun him. He dropped the Girdle of Calm Waters. So Girdle of Calm Waters, that's the resistance belt. That gives us a little bit of resistance to blight, so I'll keep it for that. I'm actually tempted to jettison this belt because, you know, it's a nice belt, but it's going to outlive its useless eventually. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so we've got the Tier 2 dungeons now to basically go through. Let's start with Old Forest, I guess. I'm getting lots of experience doing this, by the way, so that's, you know, that's another reason for doing this right now. You get lots of experience killing all these bosses over and over. So we'll go up here. And it should be that we go to the end of the Old Forest, I guess, for this boss. In we go. And Snaproot. So he does throw boulder. This ancient trend spark has scorched almost black. It seems humanity as a scourge to be purged. Level 55 boss of 9,000 HP. This is going to be a nice little fight. Let's do this. And we'll get here, go here, go here. Let's try burning him. He's burnable, right? Looks like he's burnable. Yes, he's burnable. Let's try confusing him. And I don't need this anymore, so I'll actually take this off. Let's do this, and then will confuse me, or blind me rather. And I can get rid of it. That's annoying. Okay, I think he moved, and he did move, but I moved the wrong way. Do this, do this, do this. Stun. This guy's just mostly a marshmallow. Lots of health and nothing else really to show for it. Of course, he can hit you pretty hard. You shall be my weapon. Use the Prodigy there. Specifically, use the this one right here. So you deal a massive blow to your force, fasting it to 350 weapon damage, knock it back 6 tiles. For each categories or big, you gain additional 80% weapon damage. So he hits really hard. But that's about his like only real saving grace, I think. So let's just confuse him. Burn him. Burn him some more. Put in the belt. Rush him. Stun him. This is getting annoying. Timeless. Stun him again. He did massive blow there. Confuse him. Rush him. Hit him. Stun him. He's almost down. Let's pin him with this. And move forward. He can't move around now. There we go. And we got petrified wood. Petrified wood is a gem apparently, so change the stats to give you 25 con, resistances. I wonder if they build this into a ring to make use of this stuff. Be interesting, you know, you get like 25 con, lots of nature resistance. Well, that goes for the stuff up here too. The ruined skull, for example. They make for some interesting rings, though, I think. Alright, well, he's dead. I leveled up again. Alright, we'll bump this up to maximum, so now I get 65% reduction to poison, disease, and wounds. I get an additional 12.96 life regen, and I get 31% healing modifier when I drop below life for 9 turns. It's cool. Do I want this? No, I don't want that. That's cool and all, but not what I'm after. I suppose at this point we're going to start looking into training on other stuff. Specifically, I might train this up a couple of points, I think. I'm starting thinking about is getting it up a little bit more. And I might want to get... I might actually start training up to evasion now. Because, you know, it's good to get that too. Maybe we'll do that next. Close this, close that, close this. We'll just train up to evasion now. And spell shield and more strength. And we're maxed out strength, so apparently it's time to start maxing out willpower. So being a Shaloran, I guess, it's worth knowing that because I have lower strength and lower con, I can only get up to maximums of 60 for these. So you have to like spread your stats around quite a bit with a Shaloran, but whatever. They're strong. They have strong racials. Don't care about that stuff. So, old forces out of the way. Next is the maze. My character's getting stronger and stronger. Soon, I will confront that stupid troll, or maybe I'll construct that stupid corruptor, and we'll kill them! Because I say so. Let's go this way. You guys don't like me. You don't like me, I don't like you. And I think I went the wrong way, but whatever. Say we're in tunnels, and I'll show you what this boss is all about. So for this boss, it's just a simple waiting game at the moment. He comes to you. He's on the first level. I don't know how long it's going to take him to get here, though. You feel a thrill of terror and your heart begins to pound in your chest. You feel terribly threatened upon entering the area. So where are you, boss? You feel the ground shaking from the west. Apparently the alternate dungeon still has this guy in it. Interesting. In the regular dungeons, if you have the... well, I'll show you the description. And you understand what this boss is all about. I assume the boss is far, far to the right. This way. There he is. So here is the corrupted sandworm. The sandworms are gone devoured by the shrieking warp horror. And he comes to you, slowly. Hello. And once we kill this guy, we are going to get what I need for the thing, the Prodigy. And even though I'm blind, I've got the ability to sense dragons, and this guy's a dragon. So, no real worries if he blinds me, basically. But let's get rid of it anyways. And we'll hit him, hit him, hit him, stun him, hit him, hit him. I actually don't want to stand here because the thing might collapse on me. Oh, don't run away. It's not good when he runs away like this, because then you have to chase him. Okay, we picked up the Worm Bile. That's what we want. And there's Amphis Lost Ruby Eye. I'll show you what that's all about in a moment. In one moment, we're being called, so gotta answer the phone call. Okay, I'm back. And our friend, the corrupted sandworm, is dead. I'm just gonna follow this worm a little bit, and we'll sit right here. So what did that guy drop? He dropped a couple things, and they're all actually really valuable. He dropped Antiphon's Lost Ruby Eye. So one of the Ruby Eyes, the legendary giant golem Antiphon, is said it was made by the halfling during blah blah. What you need to know about this is that you can put it inside the golem in the golem graveyard, and then the golem will proceed to kill you. Like, there's no like, you might be fighting a boss, you were going to be getting yourself killed most of the time. He's basically one of the toughest monsters in the game. But there's how you activate that boss. There's, you know, the Lost Ruby for him. Now what I want, we picked up Worm Bile, so it can be used to drink the vile blood. So drink this. So you have 1 calorie point to spend, and you get some stat changes. So I got myself an art category point. Throw that wherever I want. I could, you know, use it to pick up yet another infusion or ruin slot, but I'm not sure I want to do that. It's something I could do though. We'll save it for now, basically, but that's what Worm Bile is used for. You get a free category point from it, and you get some stat changes. And if you look at my prodigies, Draconic Body is now open, so I just need to get up to level 42 and I can get that. And we got this other stuff, plot item. Okay, I guess we're good to go. He only dropped those 2 items, I guess. Alright, so I'm actually not sure this guy's supposed to exist in here, but whatever. I just want to get out of here now. There's no reason to be staying in the sandworm tunnels, so we'll get out of here. And away we go. I'm actually going to remove this necklace slot down here. Put this here. It's a cool slot, right? But I don't really care about it. Let's kill this Zigger Patrol. Zigger are easy, right? So, take him on. And we got ourselves an Archer. And what looks to be someone holding Mind Stars. Interesting enough. Do this. We're just going to rush this guy. That guy up there is a summoner. And this guy used halfling luck to make himself evade. That bastard. Well, hopefully he didn't do that, but whatever. Let's just do this. Do that. He's dead. Whoa, what just happened? Mana clash. So this guy hurt me with my mana. That's something that anti-magic guys can do. They can hurt you with your own mana. Do this. Heal up a little bit. Step here. Death Dance. Went invisible. He's dead. So I want to be careful with these guys, because, you know, they can disrupt my mana and completely screw my character over if I'm not careful. When Zigger Patrols are dangerous. Put this on. Reactivate that. Put that back on. So they're dead. Didn't really get anything from them, but they're fun for the experience. And to the old maze. And I think after we're done with the old maze, I'll break the video and then I will try and start doing the rest of the quest to get back in there again. Which is the quest I'm doing for Canon. Back in there again. So you gave the blah blah to him, and it's going to give me the other stuff, and he'll be very happy. Alright, so we've got ourselves the last boss here, Maj'Eyal. Let's do this. And Maj'Eyal is covered by eerie lymphatic growths and protuberances. This spire now haunts the maze's sound passageways. So, burn. Do this. Do that. Do a bit of this. I think the spider just went invisible on me. Let's go down. Stun. I'll start tearing into it. And it's just chasing me away as it annoys me to death. Okay, you're dead. It dropped a pair of higher and lower boots that are of interesting thing. That's a pretty weak pre-weak Randart, or Randart, whatever you call them. Oh, we got a controlled phase door rune. That's cool. So this is a controlled phase door rune. You haven't seen it yet, but this basically lets you do controlled phase doors. That's actually worth considering for a slot. Why do I still have this? So there's an option that I could possibly get, the controlled phase door as a ruin. And out we go. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that last category point. I could use it to unlock, you know, the cunning for dirty fighting and all that sort of stuff. But I'm not sure I really need to or want to. I've only got like 12 levels left, right? So, what is it? I've got basically 12 plus 3 category points. I got 15 category points that I could put into stuff, right? So what I'm going to do with that? I'm thinking at least 2 for here, right? So that's 2 right there, 5 right here. That's like, you know, just for extra speed. That's going to be like 7. I might dump 4 here. That'd be 11, and then that'd only leave me like 4 points to drop somewhere else, and I might drop them into, say, quick recovery or something to unending Fresney over here. I could go after dirty fighting though, and it's not a bad thing to get, definitely for the backstab, but it might not be, you know, worth it. And it might just be better just to forget about getting dirty fighting. What am I going to use all the generics for, I wonder? I've got, let's see here, 38, 39, I got about 9 generic points left, I guess, in total. So I'm going to get like 1, 2, 7. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. We'll get maybe 7 here. And then maybe I'll go over here and drop 2 in accuracy. Some ideas about what I'll do with my generic points. But yeah, there's lots of decision making to make here. I actually could get dirty fighting, you know, quite easily. All I have to do, like, say, is like maybe like dump 2 more points in a spell shield, 5 here, that's 7, and then I still got like 8, right? And then 1, 5, that's 6 more. Maybe drop 1 here and switch place. I could get cripple, but I don't really need cripple. I could leave cripple alone. Really, the only thing I'm looking for here is just this backstab, if I get for it. You know what, stunning is not that important to me, to be honest. Oh, wait, let's see here. Your quick wit allows you big advantage against stun targets. All your hits have a 10% greater chance of being critical. More criticals might be nice though. I actually definitely really want to get backstab. Decisions. Can I uninvest in this any? I can't unlearn this talent, so I've got 4 class points I could, you know, salvage if I did this. No, I want to look at my character. So, just looking at my character's defense, I'd be losing a lot of spell save if I took those out, and health regen and all that. But I could throw those into backstab and all that. And that really does sound like a good idea, having that ability to get more critical chance, because I'm all about criticals on this character. Oh, it went down to 61. Lost some critical. I'm still about criticals on this character. And more criticals are better. Though, in all honesty, it's not important that I critical that much, I guess. I want critically enough that if I go look here at Bloodthirst, this is probably going off, you know, enough anyways. And I'm already getting more terror enough that it doesn't really matter too much. No, we're not going to get Cutting Dirty Fighting. That's what I'm deciding right now. We're going to stick around and get 2 more of the Spell Shield. We'll get 5 more Blind Speed. I'm going to get 4 more in Death Dance, and then whatever of the 4 points I'm going to have remaining, maybe we'll dump them a little bit into Quick Recovery or Unending Frenzy, what else we'll do with them. We'll see. So, what am I going to do with this category point? Since I have it, let's think about this. Let's try Controlled Phase Door and see how it works. So we'll use you. I can't use it apparently because I'm on the world map, so let's get off the world map. We get the Last Hope. I gotta come to Last Hope anyways for Tandem, right? So do that. Load. And we'll use you. And oh, I can only have 5 infusions at once anyways. Huh. So you can only have up to 5 of these. Good to know. I don't really want to get rid of any of this stuff. Oh well, I guess we are going to be getting Dirty Fighting, I guess. We're going to look at our stuff here. Don't care about our stuff. What's down here? There's Battle Shot over here. And a Second Wind. Whatever, we'll just put it in Dirty Fighting. I'll be happy to get Dirty Fighting. It's not a bad thing to get. And since I have Dirty Fighting, we'll take this out. Bump up that 1. And I'll just put 3 in the backstab right away. So all my hits have a 30% greater chance of being critical. I'm going to get this massive stun chance. Dirty Fighting is going to be it for this character, I guess. A lot of back and forth there. I'm sorry about that, but whatever. Doing that will hurt my spell saves a little bit. Like, if I look at it now, yeah, 36. So I lost a lot of spell save doing that, but whatever. Well, let's actually think about it. I want to get this up to 5, and I want to get maybe switch place up to 1. Well, I'm experimenting. Let's do this. So this will go up a little bit more as I do, you know, stuff. And it's got a cooldown of 25. I can't use this repeatedly. It's just a attack I can do. and crippled him. Oh, what am I going to do? I say I have 15 points, right? So 2, 3, 8, 13. I guess I might get a little bit more quick recovery, or you know, maybe it's 1, 1, 1. It depends on if I like cripple or not. I'll have to test that out. For now, though, this episode's gone long enough. We're going to talk to Tan next episode and start doing his quest to get back over to the Far East. And I will see you guys in the next episode.